What's up, YouTube? I'm Jalen from Jalen Fragrance Reviews, and today we're back with another review. Inside of this video, we'll be discussing 5 work fragrances that'll get you noticed. Now, it's important to remember at work, you do not want to offend anybody with the fragrance you're wearing, so the fragrances that I have on this list are the ones that wouldn't offend anybody, especially in a work environment, but at the same time, you still want to smell good. If you like to look good, feel good, and most importantly, smell good, this is the channel for you. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5 on my list, we're talking about Bleu de Chanel Parfum. And as you guys can see, I wear this bad boy a lot. I got a heavy dent in this one for a good reason. This is one of those fragrances that you can wear every single day. And one thing I can say, performance-wise, for me personally, it lasts long. You're gonna get some compliments wearing Bleu de Chanel Parfum, and it is stronger than the Eau de Parfum version, and it does last a little bit longer. In my personal opinion, this is a fragrance that you can blind buy and you probably would really love it. This is Bleu de Chanel Parfum. All right, number 4 on my list, we got Club de Nuit Intense Man. And what you get here is supposedly a dupe of Creed. In my personal opinion, it performs better than Creed Aventus. That's just what I get out of it. And this is a very mass appealing scent. So be careful with how much you spray, especially in a work environment, but guaranteed you will have great projection and sillage from Club de Nuit Intense, and you will stand out at work. Definitely you'll get noticed, but just be careful with the amount of sprays when you wear this, because it is mass appealing and the sillage and longevity is great and it smells so good. And like I said, it does perform better than Creed Aventus. Just my opinion, because Creed Aventus, for some reason, it just don't last on me. Only downfall with this fragrance is at the beginning, it does smell a bit synthetic. Just be mindful of that when buying Club de Nuit Intense Man. You can get this for a very, very cheap price. This is Club de Nuit Intense Man. Number 3 on my list, we got Montel Arabian's Tonka. But what you get here is a very sweet fragrance on the opening. But it definitely dries down to something more masculine and a little bit more woody. But it's very sweet. So if you like sweet vanilla fragrances, this would be for you. It does have oud and rose as well. But honestly, I don't really get any oud to the dry down, but it's not overpowering because I'm not the biggest fan of ouds anyway. But with this one, the oud here is something that's very chilled. It's not the overpowering ouds. What I love about this fragrance though is how long it lasts. Easily 15 plus hours, and you will smell this the next day. The projection here is amazing. The sillage, the scent trail this thing leaves is a beast mode fragrance, and I can't say enough about it. I'm really starting to wear this a lot. I just love it, man. This is Montel Arabian's Tonka. You guys got to check this one out. All right, next on my list is something that's very underrated and a lot of people still don't know about it, but this is Prada L'Homme Intense. So I know the Eau de Toilette version of this is much popular. This is the Eau de Parfum, and man, I just love this one. So if you have the Eau de Toilette but you want something that lasts longer and projects more, get this one. To me, this is one of my favorite work fragrances, especially if you work in an office, because it's gonna last you. It's iris, it's powdery, and it just projects. Man, I know, like I said, a lot of people have the Eau de Toilette, which is nothing wrong with the Eau de Toilette, but this, in my opinion, performs better and lasts way longer. This is Prada L'Homme Intense, and you can get this one for a really good price as well on Jomo Shop. So just give it a try, check it out. This is another fragrance that is a safe blind buy. Prada L'Homme Intense. Last on my list for work fragrances, and this is the one that I love a lot because, again, especially for work, lasts all day, doesn't offend anybody. We're talking about Louis Vuitton Imagination. And I'll be frank, I do not care if you guys think that I talk about Louis Vuitton fragrances a lot. I do that for a reason, because they work and it's worth the price. If anybody telling you that Louis Vuitton Imagination is not worth the $300 or $400 that it costs, you're sadly mistaken. I just don't know what to tell you. You can wear this at work safely. Again, this doesn't offend anybody. Super, super worth the price. And if you're buying it for a gift, my goodness, man, this just is so good. A compliment magnet at its finest. You just cannot go wrong with Louis Vuitton Imagination. Almost, you can't go wrong with any Louis Vuitton fragrance. I smelled them all, sampled them all, and they all look great. And they all have great performance and longevity. This one right here just won't fail you. This citrus, I wear it year round. This is Louis Vuitton Imagination. Please, I beg of you, go get your nose on it. That is my 5 work fragrances that will get you noticed, and at the same time, they won't offend anybody. Again, if you're going out spending all your money on fragrances, just know that fragrance doesn't cover funk. You still need to get in that shower. You have to get in that shower, man. Again, I'll be back with a video next week.